Hello my friends, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. My name is Niskanen and this is my channel of making all of my own clothes and sometimes other things besides. This week I was supposed to bring you a video of me making my Closet Core Blanca flight suit, which is still happening, but I went to Paris and I haven't had the time. So instead of the Blanca video, I'm going to give you a bonus video of a Paris fabric and yarn haul, and I will next week I will have the Blanca finished, I hope. It is very much still in progress, but that is the problem for next week. Today is a Thursday and I swear, I am putting out a video today. So, Paris was lovely, highly recommended. So I went to see my friend and just hang out with her. She is currently working at La Bien-Aimée, and that is also where this first part of the haul is coming. It is the Cashmerino base and the color Electrique Royale, and I'm just... Look at the scrumptious pink with the lovely purpley blue. I'm very much here for that. That is going to make me a cowl of some description. The pattern I'm going to use is, I think, Paris to Berlin. It is exactly made for that yarn, and I'm very much looking forward to it. The other thing that also came from La Bien-Aimée is 4 skeins of this thing. It is the Merino Super Sock base in the color Calcifer, and I love it. This is going to be a sweater, or these are going to be a sweater for my partner who tends to run very hot and therefore does not exactly enjoy very thick, heavy woolen sweaters, but he does like a good orange, so I expect that he'll be pleased. Beyond those, we also spent some time, basically all of the days that I was in Paris, we were knitting on hats for a charity that they're I don't think that La Bien-Aimée has a storefront in anywhere, but they do have online sales, I think. I'm pretty sure. Well worth it. So anyway, we were knitting hats, and I think I was using a sport base, possibly a DK base, but I'm pretty sure it was a sport base, in the color Chihiro and No Face. And let me tell you, that colorway is definitely coming. They had, I don't think the base is in production, but my friend had a little scarf that she made out of a base called Allure. I think it was Allure. And if that base ever comes to be sold, I will buy anything and all of it. And was so lovely. Anyway, but I think it might, the hat that I was knitting on might have been the hats I was knitting on. Might have been in the sport base. Not sure. Anyway, those were left behind because they were for charity, and my friend will block and finish them so that they can be given away. The next thing, the storefront that I actually visited, because my friend brought these for me, or bought these for me. The storefront that I actually visited was Little Weasel, which, if you're in the market for anything yarn goods, they have a few fabrics, and I was sorely tempted by a very, very warm French terry. I was very, very, very tempted by like a peacocky, turquoisey French terry. It was lovely, lovely, lovely. But what I did actually get is some stitch markers. This was a set. I love it. This was a bigger set, and you know, I'm always good for a paw print or two. And then they had individuals, and I bought a llama and a rubber ducky, because rubber ducky, come on, like what? It's so delightful. I'm just sorry I didn't buy more. But they had these as individuals, and they had other fun things besides, but my partner only allowed me to get two pieces, or two individual pieces, and those were the ones that came along. Honestly though, he probably would have allowed me to get more, but let us not focus on that. What else? Yes, I think those are it for the yarns. Yes, I'm pretty sure. I didn't actually buy any yarns from Little Weasel, mostly because it just... I have been aware that I may have a small problem in the yarn area over there. So, I'm trying to make sure that the yarns that I do buy for the moment are for necessity, and let me tell you, these are definitely for necessity. Anyway, next we have some fabrics, and for that I think I'm going to have to do some reorganization. So I will see you on the other side, and actually I need to go for a bit. So I will see you later, probably after a clothing change. Alright, so before we got anywhere else, we stopped by this place called La Drogerie, basically the little medicine shop, which was frankly kind of amazing. There were so many haberdasheries. I mean, the prices weren't great, but you could basically find anything there. I didn't actually buy anything, but we are up to the fabric hall thing. So we went to Montmartre. the neighborhood where Sacré-Cœur is in. Montmartre. Montmartre. Anyway, there are a lot of fabric stores there. Like, the whole street is full of basically evening wear, bridals, and then fabric stores. So the first place we went to is called Paris Tissu. They had a fair selection of all kinds of stuff, but my interest was caught by this lovely shirting fabric. This should at least be all cotton, and yeah, that is what I got. It was basically all of these places sold. Most of these places sold coupons, which is usually a 3-meter length piece of the fabric, and it's at a set price. And this one was, I think, 15 euros for the 3-meter piece. That was lovely. And while my partner was paying for that, I saw this amazing African wax fabric. It was sold in 5-meter pieces. So this is a 5-meter piece. And it was sold at €3.50. Yeah, it was sold at €3.50 per meter. So this was, what was it, 18 euros for the 5-meter piece, something like that. But look at it. It's such a lovely. My lighting isn't great right now because, well, we have reached Finnish Finland again. Finnish Finland. Finnish winter again, and that is not. But this is going to be so good. I think I might make a Zadie jumpsuit out of this or something. It is enough for a jumpsuit in any case. So whatever I wind up making out of it is gonna be gorgeous. I am very much looking forward to that. But that was all that I bought out of Paris Tissu. Basically, we had lunch reservations, and we didn't have time to fully explore the entire store, which would have been nice, but they had a lot of really nice fabrics there, and I was very, very interesting. It was very interesting to see those. Then there was, hold on, I'm missing one. Yes, it's this one. Also, the next one was another coupon store. This one was all coupons. Paris Tissu had meterage as well, but this one was all coupons. They had like bins and bins outside, and then they had more bins on the inside with a lot of different stuff. So the first thing that I got there was this fun what is it, organic cotton jersey that I think is going to be at least some description of boxer shorts and probably something else as well, because there's 3 meters of it. but it's going to be basically underwear for me. I might probably will use it to make undershirts? That doesn't sound right. The shirts that you put against your skin to protect your blouses and stuff. Completely gone out of my mind. Anyway, they also had some really nice wool, suiting wools and all that stuff there. But it was also, the nicer stuff was actually really expensive. So there was one 3-meter piece that was 100 euros or something. And I'm like, yes, that is nice. That is very nice. And it would look wonderful as a pair of suit pants or something like that. But for that kind of money, I would expect to choose my own meterage. But that's okay, because there are more pieces in Eurokangas, and at least I couldn't tell the difference between the stuff they have in Eurokangas and the stuff they had there. So there's that. It could be a matter of well, basically French being French. I know that in Finland they sell a lot of Italian suiting wool, but my understanding is that in France they sell mainly French stuff if they are anywhere half decent in that area. Anyway, I also bought this lovely double gauze that is definitely going to be shirts. I think I'm going to really enjoy wearing this because it's soft, it's all cotton, and it's double gauze. So I think I'm really going to enjoy wearing that next summer. So yeah, that was Les Merveilles de Saint-Pierre. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm honestly, my French is not great, so I apologize for anyone who. Anyway, most of these places I couldn't film in because they didn't allow it, and well, if they don't allow it, then they don't allow it. So anyway, the next place was Tissu Rennes. That was one place that definitely didn't allow filming or taking pictures or that kind of stuff. So I didn't. And frankly, I think I forgot for the last one. So that's not great. But there I got this printed cotton. And it is also going to be some description of shirts. I've already decided that next year is largely going to be about tops and blouses and all that good stuff. It's going to be good, and this haul is going to help me get there. Anyway, they had a huge selection of all kinds of stuff, and they had a very good selection of not by hand London, what is the Liberty of London fabrics. They weren't terribly cheap. They weren't terribly expensive either. Trying to get that stuff in Finland would be a nightmare. But yeah, they had a very good selection of those. They just didn't have any that I was too excited about. So that one was my only purchase there. Then the second to last stop on the tour of buying all of the fabrics was Marche Saint-Pierre. I hope that's right. They had a really nice selection of all kinds of fabric, like all kinds of fabric. It was it was the biggest, most crowded fabric store that I have ever been in. And it's I will definitely go back there to shop more. But more importantly, elsewhere I hadn't seen African wax fabric by the meter. It was always as coupons, 5 meter coupons. And there they had meterage. So I could have bought rolls and rolls of African wax fabric. I didn't though. I am not a good person, but I only bought 2 coupons. I just bought 2 coupons of African wax fabric. This is one. It is 5 meters. These both definitely need to go in the wash. My partner chose this one. It's going to be something for him. I don't know what yet. We will wash this and see where we land on what to use it for and all that good stuff. It feels like it has been on this coupon roll for a long while. So it's gonna limber up once we wash it, but we'll see by how much. This is the other one that I bought. And I mean, look at it. Look at it. It's awesome. This has also very clearly been on the coupon for a while, but that's fine. The fabric needs to be washed before use in any case, so that's what it's gonna get. But yes, that was a very nice. These were both from the basement, which has the coupon coupon sold. Anyway, the discount fabrics of all kinds of descriptions, and yeah, they were. These were both 20 for the entire 5 meter piece. So that was nice. I got some good fabrics there, and I was very pleased. I am definitely going to make that trek again just for the fabrics. And apparently in the spring there's a fabric salon, basically I think, from what I understand, it's a craft fair, except it's pretty large. So I'm definitely going to go there for that one spring, and also do another shop through the places of the fabric. But this time I limited myself partially for fabric, for budget reasons, to Turns out having vet emergencies is very expensive. And partially for space reasons, I have way too much as it is, and I need to use a lot of it before I should get significant amounts of more. Anyway, the last place that we went to was a haberdashery, Mercerie Discount. So it was a discount haberdashery, and if you have the time, they have bins and bins and bins of buttons outside. I think they're all like 10 cents a piece. So you can get a lot of very cool, very pretty buttons for very cheap. You just have to spend the time to find them. But I did not have that kind of fun, mostly because I was in company, and I think my company wouldn't have been as tolerant of me spending hours there. But I still did get some very nice things. One of them is this patch right here, which is very nice. I think this is probably going to go on my Blanca flight suit. This belt buckle, it definitely is going to go on my Blanca flight suit as soon as I can figure out how to actually use this thing. But anyway, belt buckle. Seriously though, how does one use this thing? No, that's definitely not it. So yes, I need to figure out how to use this, and then I will use it on the Blanca flight suit and get myself a very nice looking belt for that. Then I found these shirt buttons. I don't know what I'm gonna use them for yet, but I bought plenty, like 16, 18, something like that. I might actually use them with either this one or this one, and maybe if I have enough, both. But they would look lovely. And the last thing was these matching buttons for my cashmere auburn suit jacket that I'm making. I had buttons for it, but they didn't match. The cuff buttons and the jacket buttons, they didn't match each other. So that sort of bothered me, and these do. They're very nice. So yes, and they also look very much like a Nina button. In any case, my Paris shopping was very successful. I am happy. I can highly recommend going to Montmartre and just spending a day there and being very, very happy about buying all of the fabric. There's not a lot, I don't think. I didn't see, at least. There's not a lot of fabric stores outside of Montmartre, but the stuff that was there was definitely worth a look. Even if you're on a budget, like I am, you'll still find some very nice, very worthwhile purchases there. And that's more or less it, I think. Next week, we will figure out how to work this thing so that we can finish the Blanca flight suit and be cool about it. Ha! I think I found it. There we go. And then it opens like that. Yes. Good. Anyway, next week, Blanca. And this week, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and do all of the YouTube things. And I will see you next Thursday instead of 2 weeks from now.